Well, since Russia's invasion of Ukraine began 9 days ago, gas prices have absolutely soared, almost 30 cents. Now, currently, the national average for a gallon of regular, $3.84. That's 11 cents higher than just yesterday, and the highest price since September of last year. Now, right now, lawmakers in both parties are pushing President Biden to ban Russian energy imports. And correspondent Markie Martin is live at a gas station in Dallas. All right, Markie, such a move certainly would send a strong message, but in addition to that, it also would send gas prices likely soaring.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So there's now growing bipartisan support for a ban on Russian oil. That is something that the White House has stopped short of despite all of its other sanctions. But the thought there really would be to kneecap Putin. But you're right, if that happens, it likely means paying even more than we already are here at the pump. And that is something that Americans just don't have the palate for. Nearly $4 a gallon nationwide.
It's bad.
And in some spots, more.
It's a big deal when you look at it at the end of the week. It's a big difference.
Americans are feeling the pinch at the pump, exacerbated in the last 2 weeks by the Russian invasion.
Well, we don't want people to have to pay a little more for the price of gas.
Leaders on both sides of the aisle wondering if a Russian oil ban might do the trick. But President Biden isn't sold.
But we don't have a strategic interest in reducing the global supply of energy. And that would raise prices at the gas pump for the American people around the world.
When you have a country that is a large oil producer contributing to the global market, then when there's concern that that country's supply could be altered or cut off, you see volatility in the markets, and certainly crude oil is very susceptible.
AAA predicts prices will continue to go up from here, and investors are jittery. Currently, this is the biggest price surge since Hurricane Katrina.
But the big difference here is that after a hurricane, that price goes back down. Right now, we don't know when the price is going to come back down.
And it's hitting the wallets of everyday Americans and nonprofits.
Boy, they're light today.
For 3 years, Jason Moeller has driven a weekly route for Meals on Wheels. It's volunteer work he finds rewarding. But these days, it's costing him more than ever.
I fill my car up specifically because I do Meals on Wheels an extra time a week. So it makes a big difference. You're talking about a couple $100 a month.
And costs are staggering for charitable groups, schools, and churches.
We're also talking about buses that just drink the gasoline. And when you've got a vehicle that's getting 10 miles to the gallon, you're filling it up all the time.
And Nichole, very little has bigger impact on inflation than long-term gas prices staying sky high. And when this happens, you're not just paying here at the pump, your other energy costs go up. The cost of food skyrockets, your airline tickets, those cost more. So would this happen, the domino effect is financially detrimental to our wallets. Nichole.
Absolutely, yeah, we're all feeling that pinch. Markie, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.